following exits on either side, and they're going to be right there if you need to use the restroom. There's one in the lobby. You're able to head over there and do what you got to do. Please try and practice etiquette during this weird time that we're all going through. If you need to cough or sneeze, use your elbow, and please practice good hand washing so we can hopefully get through this. I'm really grateful you're here. It's been a deal, but it's really exciting to see where the show is right now, being so far ahead of time, a week before we're opening, and I'm really just so very proud of the work that all of our students have put into this production. So without further ado, I invite you to sit back and relax and watch our rehearsal of Sideshow.
Examine these aberrations, their malformations, grotesque physiques. Only pennies for peaks. Come look at the freaks. Come look at the freaks. They're watching for weeks.
of our show. No duo is more simpatico, though their condition is called abnormality. They develop charms and gifts of musicality. Their bond in music is strong. Just listen to their haunting song. Scientists believe that Siamese twins come from the same life journey, and that their complete separation was taught in some way. Perhaps while pregnant, the motherhood is gone, stuck together. They're called Siamese after Chang and Anne, the first widely known specimens. Siamese twins share everything, yet remain completely separate in their minds, bodily functions, and presumably their souls. But enough about science! Sing, girls! Sing! Come look at the freaks! The babies and teens!
Come examine these aberrations, their malformations, grotesque physiques.
Only pennies for peace!
Come look at the
I took 2 trains, a bus, and a streetcar to see a freak show. What's next, Terry? Strippers and cockfights?
Nothing's next. This is it.
I thought the whole point of meeting you in Texas was to scout out some new acts.
Those girls, buddy, the twins, you didn't find them intriguing, exciting?
Unnerving is more like it. I had the strangest feeling when I was watching them. It was like they were the ones watching me.
Exactly. That kind of connection they make to an audience, it's as rare as snow on the Alamo.
No, I am not hearing this.
Buddy, they've got potential. You could teach them to really sing, show them some steps.
Terry, you need to get back to New York and real entertainers.
You know I can't do that.
Look, I've been talking to the boys down at the Orpheum.
Screw the Orpheum.
That was our last show today. Unless, would you, gentlemen, like to see more?
More?
Of the Siamese twins, for example. Sometimes I'm able to convince them to reveal their connection for those with a scientific interest in their condition. Of course, a small consideration would be helpful. $2 allows total exposure of the fleshy link. And don't get any ideas. These girls are my daughters. So look all you want, but no touching.
Daisy, Violet!
Happy birthday!
Okay, good news. The twins have a private appointment.
But it's their birthday.
Looks like they have to wash that laundry again. So, after you're examined by these gentlemen, you'll finish your chores. and then we can all have some of your delicious cake.
Boss, the dance teacher is in, and there's a new bottle in the larder.
Good. You stay here, Jake. You've got 10 minutes.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Wait. You don't have to show me anything. I just want to talk.
You made to give a look, not talk.
I only want a couple minutes of private conversation.
He seems okay, Jake.
I'm keeping an eye on you.
The name's Terry Connor. What are yours?
I'm Daisy. I'm Violet. We're Siamese twins.
So I noticed. What's that like?
Oh, it's a real picnic. What's it like being handsome? You're being rude. I'm not.
I was rude to ask.
Everyone does.
They're just fascinating. You're exactly alike. I'm sorry, which one is...
I'm Daisy. I'm Violet. We're nothing alike. I'm delighted as you watch our show. She thinks she's always right. Not so. I'm Daisy. I'm Violet. What else would you like to know?
I'm intrigued by your singing. You know, about talent and potential.
That we're freaks.
Not the word I use. You're exotic, special, rare. I want to know everything about you. Where did you come from? How do you manage? What do you want for your birthday?
I want to be like everyone else, so no one will point and stare. To walk down the street, not attracting attention, no notice, no mention, no hint of despair. A normal reaction, a standard response, the same as everyone wants. I want to be like everyone else, but richer and more acclaimed. Worshipped and celebrated, pampered and loved, to see those who laughed, feeling ashamed. A glorious frantic, adoring response, the same as everyone wants. I go abroad, see all the sights your folks applaud. Down to the lights. I'd settle down, never to know, find a nice husband and home. I want to be like everyone else, but not like my sister says. She wants stability, she would like fame. I want serenity, friends in a pain. We can't agree on a single response. We want what everyone wants. Only what everyone wants. The same as everyone wants. Woo!
For what?
To ask questions. Why are you here?
I'm a talent scout and press agent for the Orpheum Circuit. I think you girls play vaudeville.
Vaudeville?
But we're sideshow exhibits. People like us don't perform in places like that.
Are you kidding? Every vaudeville star is unusual in some way.
You mean a freak?
Again, that's your term, not mine. But nobody pays to see the ordinary. Sophie Tucker, Fanny Bryce, W.C. Fields, they're all unique.
I guess now we're unique.
And I know how to sell that. I'm the guy who used the stars to play the shows that garner the bravissimo and fill the rows of theaters in Lexingtons and Buffaloes with acts I've pre-selected. I'm very well connected.
So are we.
I love that you can laugh at your situation. No self-pity. Buddy, come here. This is Buddy Foster, vocal coach, dance master, and miracle worker. I'm a performer too. I can see you on stage with lights aglow. atop of vaudeville. You read the bill as Chris Crow next to your impresario who has his game perfected and very well connected. I know the big producers and all the VIPs. Anyone who's anyone, our friends or enemies. I'm on a first name basis with lauded and respected. The self-makings pull the strings. I'm very well connected.
Terry, can I speak to you a minute?
Now,
Yes.
excuse me, ladies. What the hell? You're messing up my rhythm.
I'm a song and dance man, not a magician.
You worked magic for the Johnson brothers.
They weren't joined in the hit.
They weren't brothers either. Look, you're always begging me for a chance to perform. Help me turn these girls into stars the way that happened for you. I promise this time. It's my dream to make your dream reality. Now will you come along with me? I'd like to see you all succeed and end up where you're going to be with more than you expected. I'm very well connected. Buddy!
See a mastermind straight, what a power to persuade. We all might have it made by making this connection. He's our ticket to the top, our piece of cake, our lollipop. Let's take this ride and never stop. What a powerful connection.
I hope that I'll be working with you and you and you. We're a team who's got a dream, who knows what we can do. We'll make our way together with the partners we've collected. We're very well, extremely well, very well connected.
Okay, mister, time's up. You better get out of here.
No, Jake. Let him stay. For me, Jake,
Violet, you know that's not fair.
he can't say no to her.
Good man. So here's my plan. Buddy will teach you a song, some sweet melody, like, hey buddy, what's that number your darling damsels do? Normal girls?
Typical girls next door.
That's it.
Typical girls? Us? Sir will never allow it.
We can work late at night after he passes out.
It'll be fun to teach you a number.
I'm a quick learner.
Great, my kind of girl.
You'll have your work cut out with me.
Please, you've got more charm just standing still than a lot of people I've taught to dance.
No pressure. Perform for us and maybe some of your friends.
Nothing to worry about.
Will you girls do as we tell and work very hard?
I'll try anything you say.
Say goodbye to the sideshow. Let me show you a place I know.
Where only daisies and violets grow.
Say goodbye to the sideshow.
Goodbye.
What brought him here? That handsome guy.
I guess his scheme is worth a try.
Do you think he could make our dreams come true?
He sure would have a lot of work to do.
He's the one to do it. I can see it all. See it in my crystal ball. You heard what he said?
Every word.
We all did.
Daisy and Violet, please don't go with them. No, give a try. We've already agreed to learn a song not to leave you. Not yet.
It's clear what he said. Say goodbye to the sideshow.
I would never do that. I would, not because I want to leave you, but to play for you, to make something of our lives.
This life isn't good enough for you.
I call this the only one the girls have ever known. Predators will target them out there on their own. Well, I think they should go.
That's enough. This is not about any of us. This is their decision. I'm not gonna tell you you're making a mistake. Tell you not to go. No, I won't. I'll only say what I learned along my way. The
made me feel right at home.
You're just as weird as the rest of us.
Maybe even weirder. It's been a real pleasure working with these lovely ladies, and we're thrilled to share what they've achieved. And ladies and gentlemen, and you who are both, I give you Daisy and Violet Hilton.
First glance, you may think we're abnormal. We may strike you as different or strange.
But our moods, whether relaxed or formal,
Are well within everyday range. We eat with a fork, we sleep in a bed, we walk with our feet on the floor. We sit in a chair, we even bake bread like your typical girls next door. Stroll in the park, we wade in the lake, we love to go out and explore. We ask to dad for all we can take like your typical girls next door. We swim, we play golf, we cook, we sew, and we play a mean game of tennis, a skill we are happy to show. Like your typical girls next door. We study at school, we get passing grades, but homework is always a chore. We'd rather play hearts, obey worship grades, sing popular airs or soft serenades, or even indulge in sweet escapades like your typical girls. Typical girls next door.
What the hell is all this bloody racket? I might have known. What are you all doing here?
He came to see us sing and dance.
Buddy taught us.
Buddy? Well, if Buddy taught you... Hello. You girls, get back to your trailer.
Don't tell us what to do.
You are my daughters and you will obey me.
You're not our father.
You, Miss Daisy, are really asking for it.
We're not trying to make trouble. We're leaving the sideshow.
Leaving the sideshow. That's a good one. Giving up your jobs in the middle of a depression.
I can get them booked on the Orpheum Circuit.
I think so. And you also think you're the first slicked-up con man to try to steal my premier attraction?
I'm not trying to steal anything. You get your fair share of whatever they earn.
How generous. Especially since my fair share is 100%. You see, I own these girls.
Own them? Hasn't anyone told him this is America?
I don't need to explain anything to you. The twins are fully aware of their situation. Aren't you, girls? Now, I think you owe these gentlemen an apology for wasting their time trying to teach you how to dance. Violet? That's my good girl. Daisy? Daisy!
I'm sorry.
We hate rock visitors to think I haven't taught you proper manners. Now all of you, go to bed! It's nearly time for morning chores. Jake, lock it down. Gentlemen, I'm sure you have more important places to be, even at this late hour.
Ladies, just tell me one thing.
Haven't you caused enough trouble?
Daisy, you said Sir is your father,
He's not.
but he owns you.
Sir is our legal guardian. We never knew our father.
So Sir married your mother?
No one married our mother.
Daisy, that's enough.
But maybe they can help us.
No one can help us.
How do we know?
This is private.
Violet, people have been staring at us from the moment we were born. From the beginning, our whole life has been a show. We were born in England. Our mother started screaming when she saw us two babies together. She couldn't bear to touch us.
She considered us punishment for her sin of being pregnant and unwed.
We were even told she prayed for us to die.
The midwife who delivered us,
She also performed abortions.
we always called her Auntie.
Legally adopted us and
Took us in.
why don't you girls do as I say? You take a lot of work and I get no pay, but you earn a little cake. When I put you on display, you should thank me every day. Auntie, we are so hungry. Can we eat? I've had enough of your complaining. You've got me straining up to say something profane. Am I speaking in vain, or should I deliver some bruises or a welt with the buckle on your auntie's belt? Would you rather I took a butcher knife and cut you apart so you'd have a normal life? Good. Not another peep. Now come on, we're going to see some doctors.
Name of medical advancement. Surgery would be an enhancement. Give them lives of their own, lives of their own, lives of their own.
We'll cut into skin and some flesh.
Only a little flesh.
Flesh.
When they are separate and they no longer wish, they if you let us cut them apart,
Let's cut them apart.
we will never leave them. So right here on the spot, we're meant to share each moment. Why not start? It's a lights
I am but a poor woman, all alone. The only thing about that I own are the doctors have informed us. Why not both could die from separation? I would need some compensation. Auntie put us back on display with our clothes off, in the back room of a pub. People paid money. They came from everywhere, including men in the show business who started booking us in circuses. It was awful, but sometimes wonderful too. Some of the people we met, including one magical man who crossed the ocean to see us, the great Houdini. He taught us something that would change our lives forever.
Oh my, aren't you beautiful?
Us.
Yes, you and you. Phenomenal, gorgeous.
Most people think we're strange.
What's wrong with that?
Mr. Houdini, you're a magician.
Escapologist?
Even better, teach me how to escape from her.
Sure. Are you ready?
I was joking.
No, you weren't. You can always be alone. Find a space that's all your own if you need to. Have resources deep within to escape the clank and din that impede you. felt a million miles away.
Oh, yes, I have. Of course.
That's where to go. Want to be alone? You can go there right now if you really want to.
We can't disappear like you.
That's not true. And the scar that I'll return with some practice you learn separating. When you mentally are free, you can come and visit me. I'll be waiting. It's all in my joy and dread. The way where to find the lies we've fed. The key to escape, restrictions that bind. It's
Liar Myers. She called him Sir. They were quite sweet. As soon as they were married, Sir decided to broaden our horizons.
the good old US of A, always hungry for novelty. Come see a new land, great riches of tan. Rooms and country, it's ripe for feasting. Our wealth increasing to beat the land. I have got it all planned. Come see a new land.
We were so excited to come to America, and Monty and Sir worked as harder than ever. And then Monty started failing, and she died. Before the body was even cold, Sir petitioned the courts for custody, even though we were legally of age.
Thank you, Your Honor. Won't you please forgive me if I seem emotional for these poor deformed girls? They're incapable of a life of their own. To save us from birth, they need a full-time guardian to assist them day and night. Though now I've lost my better half, I am willing to do what's right.
The court made us Sir's property, his to do with as he pleased, completely under his control for the rest of our lives.
You'll never leave me.
Girls, do as I say.
You'll never leave me.
Thank you. Thank you for telling us your story.
It's shameful.
No, it's inspiring. Look at all you've survived.
It feels good to finally tell someone.
You need to tell it to a court.
I could never do that.
Don't worry, Violet. You've got the truth on your side.
And me. Once I get your story out there, every man in this country will want to defend you. And every woman will want to be your friend.
You have a high opinion of yourself.
I have a high opinion of you, buddy. Nowadays, I've always wanted to be on stage. Just think of testifying as another performance. Most trials are won or lost before anyone even steps foot in the courtroom. First, we have to get you looking beautiful. Hairstyles, makeup, dresses. Not those dresses. Less Jean Harlow, or very different. Next, we need to find a reporter. Someone who will paint your story in the most sympathetic light. If you win your freedom, what do you intend to do?
Have a cocktail. Have a man.
No. Bunny, let's show it. If you win your freedom, what do you intend to do?
Earn a living!
And then, share it with who? Orphans.
And people with disabilities greater than our own.
Good. Next, we'll find a lawyer. Someone charming, handsome, sophisticated. Did Sir ever meet you?
Yes, he did. Sometimes with the buckle of his belt.
How many hours a day does he make you work?
16, 7 days a week.
Even on Sundays! And what does he pay you for all that work?
Not one thing time.
Wait, is that really true? This is going to be easier than I thought. You trust me?
Yes.
Good. Got a lot of work to do, so let's get started. Those two have faced so many trials. I faced a few of my own. Now our fates are linked, cause I had a hunch when I passed that sideshow. The whole damn country's on the edge of its seat, cause the trial of the century is about to begin. And who the hell knows? We just might win.
I think they're ready.
Buddy, they're more than ready. They're perfect. Now you girls have nothing to worry about. Just remember what we told you.
See you inside.
Why do I feel like I swallowed a butterfly? Tickling inside makes me laugh till I want to cry. Why are my eyes turning moist when my throat is dry? Is it that special night? Why are my feelings racing around inside? Will I explode if all of my thoughts collide? 1 minute brave, the next minute terrified. Some feelings you have got to hide. I can't hide what I feel, the way to do. What do you need that I don't flirt like you? At least you droop the apple pie. Why you say that? Tell me why. I'm your sister, I'm your shadow, I do know. Oh, you know. Yes, I know what I'm thinking. I'm not deaf, I'm not blind. Always read my mind.
Did he hit you on your faces?
No,
On your hands, your arms, your legs?
no, only ever on our backs.
As you discipline any child. Now you also say he never paid like to call one final witness?
Jake?
Jake, I'd like to thank you for volunteering here today. As a trusted employee of Mr. Myers, you're uniquely qualified to shed light on these outrageous charges against him. Now, you've been with the sideshow for quite some time, is that right?
Yes, sir.
And you were specifically hired to protect these unfortunate girls.
Yes, sir.
And part of that protection was teaching them the difference between right and wrong.
Yes, sir.
And sometimes, when it was necessary, Sir, Mr. Myers would teach them by giving them distractions, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever heard somebody to teach them what was right and wrong?
Yes, sir.
So then you agree that this man is innocent of the charges of abuse.
I've seen many things in my life, and I can't rightfully say why anybody ought to be treated like someone's property. I've watched this man abuse these girls for 10 years.
What are you doing?
What you hired me to do, protect the girls.
You traitor!
Order! Order! Everything they said is true.
Your Honor, we ask for the adjournment.
No, come on up at once.
Ladies and gentlemen, there they are, direct from their triumphant court. You girls painted me as quite the ogre, but your fabricated stories can't compare with the truth I learned about your friend here.
Why be a sore loser? This part ways and go our separate ways.
I don't part ways with liars.
What are you talking about?
I've got friends too. I've done some asking around. Mr. Connor hasn't worked for the Orpheum Circuit for a couple of years now.
You need better sources. I signed a new deal with the circuit yesterday, and the first act I booked was the Hilton sisters.
But you told us you already worked for them. So we lied a little. Doesn't everybody in show business? Violet, he may not be perfect, but he's a lot better than what we've had.
Go ahead, cast your lot with this scum. Good luck to you. What are you doing here?
Just came to get my things.
I should have known better than to trust your kind. Time for us to move on. Clearly this well has been poisoned. We leave at dawn. Unless any of you has a better offer. As for you ingrates, you'll find out soon enough just what I've been protecting you
Lost our homes, close the door.
Open more. Say goodbye, like the sideshow. To the debts you were told you owe. Now you're finally free to go. Say goodbye.
ready for the crowd to sideshow.
Gentlemen, we did it!
Well, they did it.
Yes, they did it. But Jake, I and you take such good care of the girls. And buddy, I always knew you were the guy to turn them into stars. Magnificent!
Wonderful.
I actually enjoyed myself.
Oh, well, that makes me so happy.
Always think kisses will drive you harder.
Kisses are a time reward.
Not for us.
And you're ready for another.
And another.
And just one more.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Hilton sisters!
A million questions for you. Could you be separated? Have doctors examined you? In hundreds of ways. From our earliest days. Something could be separated. Some would love to try. Some say we could die. What about romance? What about love? What about bones? Oh, those, I suppose it's bound to happen. Someday, some night, when the moon is just right. When the universe hums. When the guy comes along who hears the singer more than the song. Someday, some night, love will feel right. But he kissed me for the first time. A little kiss to say and show. I want more kisses to follow. Your lips were sharing the warmth that I felt. The frost on my heart is beginning to melt. You can't minimize the heat in your eyes. Your passion is not a surprise. You're looking to several men.
How close are all of you?
Very close. We wouldn't be here without their help. We share the applause with them. Anything else? Your room? Your bed?
Watch your mouth,
Jake, I'll handle this. Not to throw cold water on your sick fantasizing, but this is strictly business. No romance involved. I have a girl of my own.
A girl?
You always seem to have more than one.
We never take advantage of twins. We don't think of them that way.
Of course he doesn't. They're girls. I'm not really here. Nothing they're saying is catching my
Welcome to the sideshow. I am the fortune teller. You will receive unexpected change or interruption in your way of living. I'm very famous for my readings. Now, let me predict your future. You're gonna come see Sideshow.
His hair gets everywhere.
He's not even like slick about it.
Hey, I didn't see you there. I'm Human Pincushion. Want to see my special skill? Sometimes I feel like I could be something more. Like a nutritionist. Hey guys, let's show them the dance we made.
Yeah?
Okay.
Okay.
She's practicing.
Okay, Sideshow.
Marry me, Violet. Marry me, Daisy. Make me happy the rest of my life. Marry me, Daisy. Marry me, Violet. Why can't we be husband and wife?
I warned you about my circumstances, how old romances fell through. Dad's business caused my love life to be fractured. He manufactures strong glue, but you persisted anyway. And now it seems you're here to stay. Dad's product has made one where there were two, and now I'm stuck with you. Oh yes, I'm stuck with you. Yes, there are worse things to be. 'Cause even though we can't be separated, dissociated, or isolated, at least you're also stuck with me.
Stop! Ray, you two need to match what we're doing on this side.
Don't listen to him, Ray. You do everything perfectly.
Daisy, I'm trying to polish this number. If you spend half as much time learning the steps as you do flirting.
Flirting? You mean like this? Daisy!
What's the matter, buddy?
Nothing, just a choreography error.
I told you it was a mistake to put yourself in the number.
I'm working it out.
Ray and I can work out our problems in private. You want to watch, buddy?
Take 5, everyone!
Daisy, there are people around.
So,
We're selling you as typical girls next door.
typical girls have boyfriends. You want to be mine? You are shameless, a shameless flirt. You are a boring introvert. Well, I'm not a Jezebel. So you would prefer I act like you, afraid of your feelings, afraid they're taboo. How will your buddy ever have a clue that you love him through and through? Don't say that, he might overhear. So what's
separated, dissociated, or isolated. At least you're also stuck with me.
Ah, Jake! Looking fine. Some digs, huh?
Long way from the sunshine.
Let me tell you, success is even sweeter when you've been on the bottom.
You think I was always king of the cannibals? I had to eat my way to the top.
I've never asked. Where does there find you? Louisiana? Georgia?
Hackensack.
And look at you now, from that seedy tent to working with the highest paid act in vaudeville.
Hey, the two places ain't that different. The girls have to work just as hard, if not harder.
They need to break it all they can. I'm looking for a new angle, something to take them to whatever's next. Radio, recording career.
Hell, they could even be movie stars, right?
Well, they're pretty enough, and Dave's got charisma. But I don't think those special effects guys can make a whole person disappear. Tell them it's time for their entrance. You and Ray have been spending a lot of time together.
Yeah, so?
Ah, here they come.
I adore New Year's Eve.
It shows. You've never looked lovelier.
This is the best one I've ever spent. Look at this place, these people.
I'm so glad you're happy.
Will you miss not being able to kiss your sweetheart at midnight?
I'm not missing anyone. I'm just happy to be here with you.
I hate New Year's Eve.
Me too.
It's the loneliest night of the year.
You have no idea what it's like to be alone. When you've been out on your own your whole life like me, having someone by your side seems, I don't know, kind of nice.
Violet seems so unhappy,
Being the toast of the town is such a hardship for her.
but it's more than that, right?
Well, you know, those schoolgirl crushes, sometimes they're hard to get over.
And after that, I was in and out of foster homes. I never knew what to expect, so I kept to myself.
Somehow we will survive.
And look where we are, with a bunch of swells in a fancy penthouse, hating New Year's Eve together. At least we'll have someone to kiss at midnight.
Right. Friendly peck on the cheek.
I'm thinking more than a peck.
Don't get carried away.
Why not? You're my favorite girl.
You're so nice.
I am not. Why don't we make this the one New Year's Eve we'll remember forever? I love you, you know?
Oh, please.
I do, and I know you love me too. So now that I've said it, can I at least see a smile?
How's this?
Oh, come on, what do I have to do? Beg you on my knees?
Don't you dare.
I'm getting down on one knee and begging you to smile.
Stop, you're embarrassing me.
And making you laugh a little?
Hey, buddy, what's going on? You look like you're proposing.
He's making fun of me.
I am not. Violet refuses to believe I love her.
You do?
Of course.
So you are proposing.
He's not.
Does that make you happy?
It couldn't hurt.
What a story that would make.
Can I be the maid of honor?
Stop it. All of you. Stop making fun of me.
Oh, Violet, no, please don't cry. That's the last thing I want.
I'm sorry, I just can't joke about this.
This isn't a joke. Violet, I love you. I don't know how else to say it. I cherish each moment I spend with you. You see things the same way that I do. Violet Hilton, you make me so happy. Allow me to do the same. Marry me.
If you don't say yes, I'm going to have a heart attack that will kill us both.
What are you waiting for? What's so hard?
I'm caught by surprise, caught off guard, never even hoped for happiness. Now I'm trusting my heart. I'm saying yes, buddy. I'll marry you.
Now we'll no longer be alone.
Not alone.
gentlemen, the hour is upon us, and I've got big news with which to welcome the new year. The lovely Miss Violet Hilton has accepted a marriage proposal from Mr. Buddy Foster.
Happy New Year. Jake, I'm finally getting married.
Buddy's a lucky guy.
Happy New Year!
Should old acquaintance be forgot, and never brought to
And never brought to mind. Should old acquaintance be forgot and old lang syne.
That was a brilliant move, buddy. This is going to be the story of the year, the decade.
That's not why I did it. I just hate to see her unhappy, and now she won't be.
Everyone benefits. The whole country will be rooting for you too.
They'd root twice as much for a double wedding.
You surprised me. First to preach them, and now you're willing to up the ante.
That's not what I meant. It's just Violet getting married is bound to be hard on Daisy.
She can handle herself.
I'm sure she wants what Violet and I have.
And what is that exactly?
Violet's my better half. She makes me the person I want to be. Doesn't Daisy do that for you?
Hey, mind your own business.
It's just, there's such an obvious connection between you two.
An obvious connection. I tried so hard to hide. Couldn't even say it to myself. An obvious connection. I tried to push aside into a corner on the darkest shore. We'll never be alone, and my feelings can't be shown. So I tried to imagine and replay all the things I'll never get to say. You're wrapped up with another, tangled and entwined. I invent a separation in the private conversation in my mind. I resolve to say it all, that I hem and haw and stall. For how could I come clean or confide? Someone else is always at your side. I want to tell you. I want to get you alone. I need to tell you. I want you for my own. If we could steal a moment, would you be so inclined to accept an invitation in the private conversation in my mind? I imagine us so well. You dance and taste and smell. I can imagine me with you, but I don't have the guts to follow you. You're one half of a poem. That's how you are defined. And my only consolation is the private conversation in my
I never sought the spotlight. I stayed behind the scenes. But then I met a sweetheart who changed my old routines. She put me in the spotlight. Now I'm a happy pup. And when I count my blessings, I find they all add up to 1 plus 1 equals 3. My baby, her sister, and me. This is not what I expected, but my baby is well connected. You can see why I elected this lunatic on key, where 1 plus 1 equals 3. Some guys question how it will work. Some women titter and smirk. If you're wondering, we're pleased to do this preview just for you.
Sent by Cupid, love make you stupid. Better show you how they have a sweet honeymoon.
Well, 1 plus 1 equals,
That's gotta be 3. Baby, your sister.
and don't forget me.
And don't forget me. Hey, what about me?
Does it have to be 3?
1 plus 1 equals 3.
She's a pistol.
When are we going to see this new show in a theater?
Right after bigamy becomes legal.
Actually, I found a state that believes in the power of love and the rights of anyone to wed.
And where's that?
Texas. Good luck, kid. Hope your rifle's double barrel.
person to make that joke?
Hey, what about some enthusiasm?
Texas? You promised we'd never have to go back there. Jake, could you get me some champagne?
This wedding is going to be the grand finale of the Texas Centennial, right on the 50-yard line of the Cotton Bowl. It'll be on every front page in the nation.
Oh good, the whole country can joke about me.
Daisy, I'm sorry people are so crude, but this is going to make you more famous than ever.
Oh, me? Is anyone going to get me that drink?
It's a bit early in the day.
We are not getting married, so don't think you can tell me what to do.
Daisy, look at me. I've been waiting to tell you this until I was absolutely certain. But I've been working on something that is going to make you very happy. I've been consulting with some of the best medical minds in the country, and their consensus, the two of you could be successfully separated.
Doctors have been telling us that our whole lives. We were also told one of us might die.
Just last month at Harvard, surgeons operated on a pair of conjoined twins with a link twice as complex as yours. Tonight, those twins sleep in separate bedrooms. Find that you could finally be like everyone else. And Daisy, the whole world, at your feet.
But Terry, even if that were possible, we wouldn't be a big attraction if we're not together.
Vaudeville is over. Movies are where the action is now. And where you should be.
Us?
No. You.
You know what I dream about? Sitting in a plush movie theater holding my husband's hand and watching you do all the work for a change. I couldn't go to Hollywood on my own.
You wouldn't be on your own. It's your decision, of course. But just think about what this could mean for all of us. Take it out!
I'm absolutely stunned. I don't know what to think.
It's a mistake. You shouldn't be messing with what God created.
We're God's mistakes.
No, you're not. You don't know your own worth.
I finally have the chance to be loved.
By someone that wants to change you completely.
Jake, you may be our closest friend, but this is between us.
I want your happiness more than anything. But I don't trust this.
What do you know about it?
I know plenty. I know how someone should love you.
And how is that?
You should be loved with constant devotion, heart-pounding passion, flooding you through. You should be treasured like a ruby or a diamond. You should be loved in the way I love you. With the flood of emotion, I can no longer hide. We should be close as stars are to heaven, shoreline to ocean, first to the blue. We should be coupled with a lifetime connection. We should be joined like we're one and not two. Yes, you should be well, now you do. I could make you happy.
The world won't let you. I want to be like everyone else. I couldn't bear what they would say if I loved you that way.
I'm sorry, Jake. But I love Buddy.
One of these days you will look back in You'll be alone and you'll know you're to blame. You will regret how you pushed love aside. When you're married to nothing, when your misery's gone. You should be loved by someone who wants you, tries to protect you, always comes through. You should have chosen the one who supports you, always supports you, whatever you do. Yes, you should be loved in the way I love you.
Can't wait to see the bride.
No, wait!
Great things go on. You see the win. What next mission?
We'll marry someone without weird condition.
Coming soon.
Yeah, I swear. A big old root shoot, barbecue shoot, Albuquerque, Texas, sideshow.
Who's that guy I see on every front page? Looks like he's being high. All too soon he'll take his place on the stage, posing right next to his bride, beginning a life that he'd rather share with somebody no one can know. Instead he'll be half of a curious pair, part of this great wedding show.
Only 3 more days, the story is great. Are they in love like they say? Have they found the one, their perfect mate? Or is it all for display?
Daisy, I can feel that you want to share life with me. How this tango not be untied. Now it's up to you to get fired to all agree. You should be free from her side.
Only 2 more days until they are wed. Excitement continues to grow. 3 of them are there as to exchange vows. Oh, what a great wedding show!
About Terry's plan, I think we should do what he said. Terry is lying before. How can you trust him now? What if we're being misled? Terry wouldn't know about something like this. Only wants what is best for us both. But he loves me for who I am, wants me with all of his heart. Terry would tear us apart. Terry loves me, wants me all to himself. The way you want nothing, we all could be happy at last. So
Bless my stars, aren't y'all a sight for sore eyes?
We came for the wedding.
To see the bride.
And the maid of honor.
I put together a bouquet for Violet.
I made her a bed.
I baked her a cake.
Oh, of course you did. I've never forgotten one of your birthday cakes. So, how's the sideshow these days?
You didn't hear?
Completely shut down.
First, the girls left, and then the do-gooders came and tried to save us from being exploited.
All they saved us from was being fed.
We couldn't find work anywhere, but now the three of us own a bakery.
I manage ordering the supplies, the
And
accounts.
I handle the customers at the front of the store.
She tells fortunes in the back.
People don't live by cake alone.
We're so happy for Violet.
She's our inspiration. They both are.
I just hope they get everything they deserve.
Of course they will. Come on, let's go see our girl get married. I can't believe how nervous I am. You love a big crowd, but for me, the thought of all those people is terrifying. Daisy, can we just get through the ceremony and then decide about the operation? Of course. Why don't we discuss that tonight, during the honeymoon? Don't be a brat.
What's wrong? You girls should be happy for each other.
How'd you get back here? Jake!
It's your big wedding day, isn't it?
You weren't invited.
I bought my ticket like the rest of your guests. All those close friends you've never met. I spent my last cent to be here.
What do you want?
When you girls left, I lost everything. I need a job. Please, I'll do anything. You know I'm a hard worker. Daisy, would you like to boss me around for a change?
You are not welcome here.
Jake, looking quite the gentleman.
Do I need to throw you out?
No. No. I'm going to take my seat. Just having a chat. Congratulations. Bye.
We can't let it ruin this day, now can we? Violet, I always knew you'd make a beautiful bride.
You're very kind, Jake.
It's hard for me to say this, but after the wedding, I'll be heading out.
What do you mean?
It's time to move on. Guy I know has a little club in Chicago. Need someone to work with performers. They see I'll have experience with that.
But we need you. Please don't go.
Violet, you know I can't say no to you, but this time I have to.
Happy wedding day! What a crowd out there!
Buddy, it's bad luck for you to see me before the ceremony.
Oh, who believes those old wives' tales anymore?
Get out, buddy.
Is something wrong?
Jake's leaving. He got a job in Chicago.
Well, Jake, your timing could be better, but congrats. I'm glad you can find work somewhere.
Terry, I've worked my whole life, not just for you and the girls. Buddy, you better be good to Violet. She deserves better. If you hurt her, I will hunt you down.
Jake, what has happened to you? I always thought of us as friends.
He loves her, he truly does.
I do, buddy, more than you ever can. So come on, tell the truth, be a man.
He's right, Violet. You deserve better. Buddy, I've tried, but I'm playing a part. I've tried, and it's breaking my heart.
Don't you love me?
I do, Violet, but not the way you want. I'm not the right one for you.
But you're the one I love.
You should be loved by someone like Jake, somebody strong who's able to take whatever comes along. I'm not ready yet for a step we both regret. If only I'd known it before. Hurting you this way hurts me more. Buddy, get a hold of yourself. I have!
Don't cry, Violet. It's for the best. How can you say that? Buddy, why don't you tell her what's really going on?
Daisy, this is between your sister and me.
She may be blind, but I'm not. You've got it easy, buddy. Unlike a lot of us, you can hide what makes you different.
Daisy!
Don't be cruel.
Excuse me.
No one's allowed back here.
Well, I'm quite sure I am.
And who the hell are you?
Todd Browning from MGM.
Mr. Browning!
The movie director?
Ah, you must be the Hilton sisters. Lovely. Lovely. And you? You are the groom.
He's not. The wedding is off.
Violet?
Did I hear you correctly?
Yes, you did.
What a shame. I came all the way from Hollywood. I intended to offer you roles in my new film.
We can still be in your film.
I don't know, without the publicity from the wedding.
I have a solution. Marry me, Terry.
The whole world expecting a different pair.
They're expecting the wedding of a Siamese twin. They won't care.
Smart girl.
Marry me, Terry. It makes so much sense. I know you want me. Jump off the fence. The crowd wants a wedding. The bride has been drawn. Marry me, Terry. The show must go on.
I can't wait to marry you, Daisy. Right after the operation.
What operation?
You know, Mr. Browning, it's uncanny you showing up like this. But I've been planning to pursue a movie career for Daisy. And I found doctors who can safely separate her from Violet.
Separate? No. I'm interested in them as they are.
What?
As we are.
Yes. There is no one else like you. You are unique.
That's what you said, Terry, when we first met.
A lot has changed since then. Mr. Browning, thank you for your interest, but I've got other plans for the girls.
And who the hell are you?
Who am I? I'm the guy who made this all happen. Without me, these girls would be in some shithole tent in Texas, instead of a stadium filled with 60,000 people waiting for a wedding that is going to happen as soon as you pull your pants ass together and marry this.
This what? Say it. Mr. Browning, there's not going to be an operation. We came into this world together, and we'll leave it the same way.
What about the wedding? Still planning to cancel?
No. My sister was prepared to sacrifice a lot for my dream, and I'm willing to return the favor.
Do I have anything to say about this?
Buddy, it's just for show, and you'll be famous. She's right. We can all meet for lunch in Hollywood and pretend we're friends.
You wouldn't need to pretend, would we?
Mr. Browning, you've got your movie stars.
We can discuss the contract after the ceremony.
Oh, that won't be necessary.
Daisy, please don't confuse business with emotion.
I'm not confused. We don't want to work with you. Goodbye, Terry. Mr. Browning, what's the name of our film?
Freaks!
You never have been if we stood our tiptoes.